Well, today I have to install this friggin' Reese light thingy, this little light antler for the trailer. So I'll be showing you guys how to do that. I'll do a little tutorial video on that. But the thing I love about this is it's all right there. Which means I can keep it inside now. Because on Beastie it was underneath. I had this thing zap strapped to the box underneath, and it got covered in crap. It's just, I also have to do a little repair on it. You can see right there it got a bit crunched. But I'll definitely be mounting this inside. I'll probably tuck it up into there, so it's nice and protected from the weather and all that stuff. So yeah. Well, it looks like my yelling worked because we don't have any more guests. Well, no, I am gonna have to run this wire. I think the yellow one. I have to run the yellow wire underneath the carpet and all the way to that side for the left turn. But everything else, I'll just tap into it right there. I see signs of a previous hitch. Somebody tapped into these wires using those stupid clamps. Those clamp taps or whatever. They got, they like clamp open, and when they close, they got like two slots with like little half razor blades on them. I don't like those. Because when you take them off, it just leaves exposed wire and stuff. But yeah, that's the left signal. As you can see here, green and yellow is for signal. So I'll be tapping into that one. And what he did is he tapped into this side, so I might actually do that. We've got the straight green, the green and black, and the green and white. So I'm going to have to figure out which one's which. Okay, so green and orange is marker. Green and orange translates to straight green. So green is marker. Green and black is signal. Green and white is brake. That should be pretty easy to wire up. I think it might be one of those days. Because what I did when I cut it off Beastie, I left the wire so I could tell what color it was. So this is green and white. Goes to stop. And then I've got just straight green, which goes to tail lights or the marker lights. And then we got green and black, which goes to left turn, so frig. It's pretty funny though. So what I do when I'm splicing a wire into another wire is I cut the wire, and I cut it right where wherever they use those stupid tap things. So what I'm going to do is I'll peel the shielding back, cut the wire that I'm splicing in. I cut it a little bit longer, and what I do is I wrap the one end of the wire around the bottom, and I wrap the other wire around the top. That way I try not to lose any length, but when I took the shielding off this wire, I accidentally cut into a couple wires, so they fell off, so I had to cut it a little bit shorter. But yeah, so now I'll solder it. And now that it's soldered, I'll just slide the heat shrink up and she's done. Alright, and I'm going to use a ring terminal for the ground, and I'll just add it to an existing ground there. So I like to solder my ground, or not, well, I don't know, sometimes I solder them, but I'll probably end up, I'll just crimp it and then heat shrink it. And that's how I do ring terminals. I just jam the heat shrink up as high as I could get it without stretching it. And when you heat it up, it just shrinks back down, and that's perfect. Now I just gotta run that right hand signal. Yeah. Freaking right. That looks damn good. Yeah, I'll probably throw a little bit of conduit on here, just to tidy it up a little bit more. And then this guy will probably get tucked into there or something like that. Then I'll have to figure out how to run the, how and where to run this thing. Definitely gotta replace a section of it. But yeah, it's coming along. Just about done. Now that looks good. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. So now I just gotta run this wire somewhere and then poke it out the bottom somewhere. I'm not sure where. Or you know what I might do? I might just like fix this thing and then keep it inside here, and then when I need to, I just tried this, I could pop it down the bottom through here and close it, because it's just the soft gasket that would close against that, and I closed it and it didn't even, holy frig, I closed it and it didn't even kink the wire or nothing. So I think that's what I'll be doing. Well, I just threw this thing up front. It's long enough to reach all the way up to the driver's seat, and I freaking probulated it with my test light, and it works perfect. So friggin' right. Now that I'm done body working down in there and stuff, I could friggin' stab the back interior back in. That'll be good. Finally have this thing looking like a real friggin' nice truck again. Yeah. Well, I got all the interior stabbed back into her, so friggin' right, looks more like a truck again. But now getting ready to go rafting, so I have to find my inner tube. And I'm gonna be taking my GoPro, and I got it on like a little float, so I'll see what I can see from underwater. Well, just got back from rafting. Man, was that fun. Holy, I got a lot of footage. I had the camera set up on a bobble and I had it under the water and stuff. Fish were jumping like crazy, so I'm sure I got some fish on the camera. I might do a separate video depending on how long this main video is, but if it's not too long, then I'll loop it at the end or something like that. Or I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little bit pink, So yeah, it was fun though. It was so much fun. Well, I want to try to get this front drive shaft in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it over to the press, and I'm gonna press the two outside caps off on either side, and take that H section out, and I'm gonna try to clearance it for higher angles. Hopefully I can get it done. Well, this is way more difficult than I thought it would be. What you have to do is you have to have something on this side and press this side down with this piece being supported. If you try to press it with this piece in the way, it's not going to work, because this whole thing is attached still, and this piece needs to move up and down. So I don't feel like doing this right now, so I'm not gonna. So yeah. Anyways, I'm thinking about calling it a night. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.